Just coming really quickly onto your backs in Shavasana. I want you to lie on your back for a minute, maybe 2 minutes. Okay, and make your bodies nice and still, just so you can see how you feel now. And we're going to do the exact same thing at the end. It's kind of like a love sandwich. Okay, you're having a little rest at the beginning, a little rest at the end, and then in the middle you'll have all right. So arms are out to the side, head is to the center, eyes are closed. And for the next minute and a half, I'm just going to ask you to be as still as you possibly can. So just tell yourself, don't move. Get yourself organized, be comfortable. If you have to bend your knees, that's fine. Whatever makes your back feel good. And once your body is still, ask yourself this question: how do I feel? And just notice the answer that comes up in your head. Maybe the answer is, I feel tired, I have no energy, or I feel antsy, or maybe you feel stressed out, I don't know. Maybe you feel sad today because it's rainy. Whatever it is, and just notice. Because sometimes when we practice yoga or we go and have a practice at the rink, we might go in with one feeling, but after we do physical activity, we come out feeling a different way. Okay, so I just want you to notice now how you feel, and then we'll check in at the end. But before we get started, I want you to first hold whatever that thought that came up. Just kind of remember what that is, put a pin in it, and then bring your awareness to your breath. So begin to follow each breath as it moves in and out. And imagine that every inhalation, you can bring whatever you need. So if you thought you were tired, maybe you can breathe in energy. If you were feeling sad because the weather's kind of garbagey, you're breathing in positivity, happiness. And when you let go of the breath, you're letting go of any tiredness, any bad mood, anything that you do not need. So feeling the breath move in and out, take 5 more mindful breaths. That means you know that you know you're breathing. Five deep breaths. And at the end of that 5th breath, let your body be still again. Let your breath go back to however you breathe normally without effort. And then slowly sit up, have yourself come into the base position. And we're going to start with some of our joint mobility today. I don't know if you can see me the way this is all organized here. Let me get this set up so you can see me. There we go. I haven't been teaching down here. I've been teaching everything outside, so my setup down here isn't great. All right, setting up nice and tall in the base position. Feel those hamstrings, okay? Let's take one foot across, grab onto your toes, starting with ankle crank. We've been doing this one regularly. This one is really good to do, especially in the morning. When I get out of bed in the morning, my ankles don't always feel so good, so I try to remember to do this before I even put my feet on the floor. Go ahead and go the other way. That's it, sitting up nice and tall, back is straight, chest is lifted, working on your core, working on your posture. That's it, looking good. Then bring your knee into your chest, that realigns your knee. Bring your foot out and just notice, does that foot feel different than the other? Maybe, maybe not. Mine feels a little tingly. Let's bring the other leg over. Grab onto your toes. Again, adjust your posture. Start cranking that ankle around. Taking some deep breaths. Good, and go the other way. Then bring your knee into your chest and stretch your leg out. Now this next one we're gonna do, we haven't done this one in a while. At least we haven't, I don't even know if we've done it since those of you that have been with me in the summers. Take one leg in, bend your knee, place the sole of your foot on the inside of your leg. So you're sitting like this. This is half butterfly. The toes are pointing straight out. And we're gonna work on opening up our hips. So bring your knee up, press it down. Bring it up, press it down. Nice. That's it. Inhale as you bring it up, exhale as you press. The toes of the outstretched leg are pointing up to the ceiling, so you're working on your hamstring of that leg. Keep going. We're gonna go a few more times. Nice job, looking good. Take 3 more like this. 1, 2, 3. Then bring that knee in. Again, realigning your knee, stretching out. Feel one hip compared to the other. You just did something, so there should be a difference. Then go to the second side. Bring your foot in. Readjust so that outstretched leg, the toes are pointing straight up. Sitting up nice and tall, grab onto your thigh. Inhale up, exhale, press down. Inhale up, exhale, press down. Nice. Looking good. Take some deep breaths. Inhale on the up, exhale as you press down. Good. Let's go ahead and do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and then bring that knee in. All right, we're going to the midsection. But we're gonna go on a boat ride, okay? So we're gonna do rowing the boat. So I've got this map behind me. Decide where you'd like to row to. Grab onto those oars, put your hands right here. Like you're on imaginary oars. Inhale, stretch those arms up as high as you can. You can even grab your thumb. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, slide your hands along your legs. Challenge yourself. Feel your core. Exhale, pull the arms up. Inhale back, just like you're rowing like a small rowboat across the ocean. Inhale back. Hold the chest up so you feel your core having to hold you up so you don't collapse. Inhale as the arms go up, stretch. Exhale, come forward, feel your hamstrings. Let's do 3 more. And then we have to row backwards. Exhale forward, inhale, row back. Really stretch, players. Inhale up, exhale down. Now, keep your oar here, bring your oars back to here. Now we got to go backwards. So inhale, exhale, slide your hands along your legs. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Inhale, the arms up. Bring the arms back down. Exhale, come forward. Now you're rowing backward. Try to keep your heels down. Try not to go so far back that you lose control. So come back to that point where you can hold yourself and you feel challenged. Let's go ahead and do 3 more. Exhale forward. Inhale up and back. 2, 1. Good. All right, we got to here. Let's go to here. Let's go to our shoulders. So for here, place one hand on your shoulder. So we're going to do 7 in each direction. So drop your elbow down. Inhale, bring your elbow across your body and up. Exhale, try to bring it behind you. So get a nice big stretch in your shoulder. That's it. Good. This is the third one. We got 7 in each direction. 4, Nice, looking good. That's it, Gus. 5, 6, 7. That's it. Nice. And bring that arm down. Now we got to go back. Take it back now. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Just reversing what you just did. Going back first and coming around. 4 more. That's it, Anton. Looking good, players. 2 more. Okay, now, just for a moment, notice how this side feels compared to the other side. My arm feels warmer, it feels a little bigger. And we're gonna go to the second side. So inhale, bring the elbow in front and up. Exhale, bring the elbow behind you. Inhale, up across the front of your body. Exhale, back. 5 more. Good. 3 more. Nice. 1 more. And back. Now go backward. Inhale up and down. Nice. Looks good. I've got a lot of crinkly, crackly noises. I don't know about you. But 4 more. 1 more. Good. All right, so our shoulders are pretty good. Let's work a little bit on our elbows. So we're going to do some weight bearing. So bring your arms in front, palms to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, place your hands on your shoulders. It's real simple. Inhale, bring your arms out. Exhale, bring your hands to your shoulders. So notice how my forearm is parallel to the floor. Inhale out. Exhale forward. So you're working on strengthening your elbows, making sure that the elbows don't get injured if you're doing too much weight bearing on them or you're doing too much activity. Inhale as you open. Exhale on your hands to shoulders. 3 more. Nice, Lily. 1 more. Good. Now, take your arms out to the side. Take a breath in and out, and then inhale, open, stretch, exhale, close, inhale, open, exhale, close. Hold your arms up. So notice if your arms are dipping. Memphis, can you hold your elbow so your upper arm is parallel to the floor? 3 more. Nice. Last one. Hands down. All right. Shake your shoulders out. We got to do our wrists. Okay. I know that a couple of you were on with coaches Carly and Allie, and I hope that you're practicing your stick handling. So we need to keep those wrists in good working order. So bring those arms out and pull your shoulders into their sockets. Tuck your thumbs in. Squeeze like you've got something in your hands, like money, and then you're just going to drop it. Spread your fingertips. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, drop. Spread your fingers. 5 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. I know your arms are getting heavy, so put them down for a second. Put your arms down. Okay, we got to lift them up again. Roll your shoulders back so your back of the shoulder blades are together. Then bring your arms up. Tuck your thumbs in again. This time 7 rotations of the wrist in each direction. If you're playing if you're playing a lot of video games, when you're not doing any other kind of activity, your wrist probably could use these. And after 7, bring your arms down. Feel through your whole arm, elbow, upper arm, wrists, fingers. Notice how they feel. And then we're going to move to our neck. We're going to do 2 neck movements today. The first one is we're going to look over our shoulder. So pick a shoulder that you're going to start with. So take a breath in. Exhale, look over your shoulder. Inhale to the center. Exhale over the other shoulder. Inhale to the center. Exhale, turn your head. Inhale to the center. Exhale, go the other way. Inhale. Now 5 more. And as you continue at your own pace, notice, does your neck turn more easily or more comfortably in one direction? If so, you might want to do some extra movements. I know my neck is really sore on one side. So every time I do this, I remind myself, boy, I really need to do a little extra. For some reason, it might be the way I'm sleeping. Exhale as you turn. Inhale to the center. Everybody has about 2 more on each side. Last one. And bring your head to the center. Feel through the sides of your neck. And now you're going to take your ear to your shoulder, not your shoulder to your ear. So it's like this. So inhale to the center, exhale, feel that stretch again along the side of your neck. Inhale to the center, exhale, ear to the shoulder. Go ahead and do 5 more on each side. A nice stretch on each side. So your body's not going, just your head. Everything's staying really still. Last one, I believe. Good. And when you're finished, go ahead and stretch your legs back out. Come back into that base position for a moment. And just notice how you feel from your toes all the way up through your neck, maybe even to the crown of your head. After those mostly joint mobility movements. All right, our next thing, we're going to do some more stretches, some more kind of typical stretches, but we're also going to do some classical postures, okay? First one we're going to do is we're going to work on our hamstring flexibility. So we're going to give ourselves a hug. So go ahead and bring your knees into your chest, like me. Bend your knees. Take your hands, place them under your thighs, and hug. Hug tight. Put your chest up against your thighs. Now, this is the starting position. Take a deep breath in and make the crown of your head grow really tall, like to the ceiling. And then exhale, walk your heels out, but keep your chest attached to your thighs until you get to that point where you really feel your hamstrings and you feel your chest pull. Just stay there for a few breaths. So breathe in, your spine all the way through the crown of your head gets long. Exhale, see if you can inch those ankles out. My hamstrings are talking to me and they're telling me they're not too happy. Take another 3 breaths here. And then let go of your arms. Stretch, try to touch your toes. Touch your toes. And then come back up. We're going to do that one more time. Give yourself a hug again. Grab onto your thighs, nice and tight. Take a breath in, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, walk those heels out. Keep your chest on your thighs and rest your head. And with every inhalation, see if you can inch those heels out. Exhaling a little bit further forward. Take 5 more breaths here. Let go. Try to touch your toes if you can, maybe your ankles. And then come back up. Now we're going to do that same thing again, slightly different. We're going to do it moving. So this is a forward bend, but you're going to just move your hands alongside of your legs. So place your hands along your legs like mine. Take a breath in. Exhale, slide your fingertips, seeing if you can keep your back straight. So you're going to feel your chest come towards your thighs. Maybe you can touch your toes. And then inhale, come back up again. Exhale, slide forward. Feel the stretch. Pause. Inhale, come back up. We're going to do 5 more like that. Exhale, come forward. Those of you with tight hamstrings, I'm sure you're not enjoying this, but that's okay. Exhale, come forward. 4 more. Hold at the end. Feel the stretch. Inhale, come back up. 3 more. Exhale, slide forward. Inhale, come back up. 2 more. And the last one, we're going to hold again for 5 breaths, and then we're done with the hamstrings for now. Exhale, come forward and hold. 5 deep breaths. Know that even though you don't like this and it's uncomfortable, that it's good for you, okay? The more flexible you are in your hamstrings, the more you can bend your knees, the faster you can go, the longer you can skate without getting tired. All right, so sitting back up. So now we've got our hamstrings done. We're gonna go ahead and come on to our bellies. We're gonna start working on that low back. So we're gonna start with an easy one. We're gonna start with crocodile. So bringing your big toes together. Bringing your forearms together. So look at my arms. I'm here, my arms are together, my head's like this. So my head is resting in my hands, and I feel it right here. So lightly close your eyes, or find something to look at that's in front of you on the floor. Or you can even look at your nose tip. See if you can put your 2 eyes right on the tip of your nose. And as you just rest in this position, notice how your low back feels. If it feels a little tight, if it feels too tight, like it just doesn't feel good, you can come down to your fists. But as we hold this for just a little longer, take your breath and imagine you can take your breath wherever it feels tight in your back. So for me, I'm going to imagine my breath is going right to my tailbone. And with every inhalation, I'm breathing in flexibility.
Oh my
And with
God.
every exhalation, I'm breathing out any stiffness or tightness. Let's take 3 more deep breaths in that way. Breathing in flexibility into your low back, exhaling any tightness, any tension. When you get to the last breath, exhale your arms out in front and give your back a break. Okay, now keeping with reptile-like creatures, we're going to move on to snake pose. So for snake pose, you're going to take your arms behind you and clasp your hands. So your hands are clasped and they're sitting right on top of your bottom. Your big toes are still together if you can get them there, and your feet are flat. Take a breath in and pull your hands off your bottom. And then lift yourself as high as you can, keeping your feet down. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your hands up, press your feet down, lift your body up. Exhale, lower. Let's do 5 more. Inhale, hands come off, body comes up off the mat. Hold at the end and then lower. Keep pressing those feet down. I know this is another one for the back that might not feel too comfortable. 3 more. Inhale, hands come off, body comes off the mat. Pause, come down. 2 more. Last one. And then again, now this time, instead of just stretching out, press back into child's pose. Push those hips all the way back, round your back. All right. We have another one more. This is a little bit of a combination of extending our back and rounding our back. This is tiger pose. I don't think we've done tiger, so watch me. So if you've ever seen a tiger stretch, they stretch their hind legs. Dogs do the same thing. So apparently this is what the yogis thought that tigers look like when they stretch. So come into your table position. You know, we've done cat-cow, which you're familiar with, and we've done some other poses like this. So it's kind of a combination. So we're going to start with the right leg. So your shoulders are in their sockets. You're grabbing their ground. Your belly button's pulled up. Inhale, take that right leg straight back. So stretch it back. Exhale, bend your knee. See if you can touch your toe to your head. Coach Chris has got some ways to go here. Inhale, stretch your leg out. Exhale, round your back. See if you can take your nose to your knee. Maybe you can't quite get there yet, but that's okay. Inhale your leg back. Arms stay strong, elbows bent. Exhale, bend your knee. We just have 5 of these. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round your back. Nose toward your knee. 3 more. Inhale, stretch those toes way toward the wall behind you. Exhale, bend the knee, look up, touch your toe to your head. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round your back. Good job. 3 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round your back. Looking good, players. 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round your back. Last one. On this side, we rest. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round your back. Bring your knees down. Press back into child's pose. Give your arms a break by pulling them behind you. Rest your head on your mat. All right. We have the other side. So come back up again. Hands underneath your shoulders. Grab the ground. Roll your shoulders into their sockets so the elbows are a little bent. Pull that belly button up. Left leg. Or do the other leg, whatever leg you didn't do. Inhale, straighten that other leg out. Exhale, bend at the knee. Head goes back toward your toe. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, round your back. Try to touch your nose to your knee. That's 1. You got 4 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round your back. Looking good, players. 3 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round your back. 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round your back. Last one. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round your back to nose towards your knee down, bottom back. Bring your arms behind you. Rest your head on your mat. Okay. Come on up onto your knees. So we're going to work on our half moon pose. Part of this we need for our sun salutation. So those of you that have been coming regularly know that we're working toward the sun salutation. So for this, just watch. You step in to runner's lunge or equestrian. Clasp your hands like this, and you come into the half moon. Ears between your elbows. Bring your arms down and come back, okay? So let's start together. We'll start with the right leg. Get ready. We have 5 of these on each side. Right leg forward, inhale, exhale, knee is over your ankle, fingers are stretched down. Clasp your hands, inhale, stretch up. Feel that big stretch in your hip as you lean back. Exhale down, inhale, press on your heel, exhale, come around. Other leg, inhale, left leg now, other leg. Exhale, come into your knee. Look how my knee is right over my ankle. My fingers are down. I clasp my hands. I feel a huge stretch here as I inhale. And now I really feel that into my hip. Exhale down. Inhale, press on the heel. Exhale, back under. Looks good. Other side, inhale. Find something to look at if you feel unbalanced. Exhale into your knee. Clasp your hands. Inhale up. Exhale down, we'll go a little faster. Inhale, press through your heel. Exhale around. Other leg, number 2. Inhale, exhale. Sweep your arms up, inhale. Exhale. Press on your heels, inhale. Exhale, 3 more. You're getting so strong right now. Inhale, exhale into that knee over the ankle. Clasp your hands. Exhale, press on your heel, come back around with your leg. Third one on the second side. Inhale, exhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale them down. Press on your heel, come back up. 2 more. Inhale, that's it, Will. Exhale, come forward, looking good, Killian. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, press through your heel, bring it around. Fourth one on the second side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, press through your heel and change. Last one on your own. That's it, Gus and Gabriel and Jacob. And then just rest in this position if you can. This is called Thunderbolt. Just rest here. Okay. The next thing we have is the cat, cow, downward dog combo. That's where, don't do it, just watch. That's where we go. Cow, cat, downward dog. Onto our toes. And we repeat. Cow, cat, downward dog. Okay? So, back into that table. Hands under your shoulders. Roll those toes under so you're ready for that downward dog. Shoulders are in their socket, belly's pulled up. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Continue to exhale, pushing your hips up, flatten your back. Now just hang here for a second. Let your head hang down. Maybe walk your heels up and down. Maybe take them wide. If your hamstrings really bother you, see what happens if you take your feet wider. That sometimes feels much better. All right, now what happens if you bring one leg up? And maybe you bend your knee and twist. Looking underneath your armpit. And then bring that leg back up and back down. Let's try the other side, and then we'll continue with what we were doing. Just a little extra stretch. Lift that leg up, bend it, look underneath your armpit. Inhale, bring the leg up and then down. Now come onto your toes, come back into your table position. And now we'll do 4 more of just regular cat, cow, downward dog. Ready? Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your back. Lift your hips and flatten your back. Let your head hang. Feel your hamstrings. Inhale onto your toes. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Continue to exhale. Good job. On your toes and then down. 2 more. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, pull the belly button up as you look back at your thighs. Continue to exhale, press your hips to the wall behind you. Feel the stretch in your calves as well. Onto your toes and back down. Last one. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Continue to exhale and let's hold this position. We're going to build our strength now. So we're going to hold. If you can hold still, great. If you have to move because it hurts your legs, you can maybe move your heels up and down. But we're going to hold for about 20 seconds. And we've got about 15 to go. So maybe you bend your knees and push your hips back. Whatever feels good. Keep breathing. You have 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And then come onto your toes. Come back. Into table, press your hips back, take your arms behind you and give yourself a break again. How are we doing on time? Oh my goodness, we have 6 more minutes only. Okay, we're gonna come to a standing position. Okay, so roll your toes under, come up through downward dog. Look at your hands, bend your knees, jump your hands in between, jump your feet in between your hands, straighten your legs. Maybe you have to keep them a little soft. Slowly roll up. Lift your head last. Good. Okay, let me move this so you can all see me. You can see me. Okay, so we're going to do a couple other postures that are going to work on stretching our torso, stretching our chest. This one I think we've done. This is called palm tree pose. So you're going to clasp your hands down. You're going to go ahead and bring your hands up. Exhale, place your hands on your hips. And now we're going to get into the balance thing. So find something to look at. Inhale your arms up to the ceiling and pull yourself up onto your toes for balance. And then exhale, bring your arms in front of your body. So it looks like this from the side. Inhale, stretch up, feel it in the shoulders. Exhale, place your hands on your head. Inhale, pull your arms up to the ceiling and pull yourself up onto your toes. Feel your calves, balance. Exhale, lower. 5 more. Inhale, stretch those arms up. Exhale, place your hands down. Inhale, stretch your palms to the ceiling. Pull your belly button in so you're balanced. Pause. And then exhale, lower. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pull yourself up. Balance, balance, balance. Exhale, come down. 3 more. Inhale. Stretch those arms. I know your arms are getting tired because mine are. 2. Exhale. Inhale. Now activate the core. Pull that belly button in so you have stability and can hold this. Exhale. Come on down. I'm lucky. I have a very low ceiling. I can actually touch the ceiling. Inhale. That helps me. Exhale. Inhale up. Pull yourself up. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to your head. Inhale, pull yourselves up. Exhale, lower. Relax your arms. Okay. Now we're going to do something. We haven't done this one. This is called waist rotating pose. It's kind of fun. It depends on how you want to do it. So just watch me first because we haven't done it. So my feet are wide and my toes are pointed in. So you can go like this. It's like a wind, it's kind of like a windmill. All right. So take your feet wider than your hips. Wait. Take your feet wider than your hips. Toes are in. Bring your arms up. We'll start slow and then you can go fast and you get flappy. Inhale, exhale, twist. Take one hand, place it on the opposite shoulder. Take the other arm and look behind you. Inhale back to the center. Look the other way. Take the other hand to the opposite shoulder. Wrap the arm around. Look behind you. Inhale out, exhale, twist. Inhale out, exhale, twist. Now go at your own pace. Breathing however you want to breathe. Looking behind you, twisting, twisting, twisting. That's it. Inhale up, exhale down. Looking good, players. That's it. Do 2 more on each side. Up, twist, up, twist, up, twist, and relax. All right, shake your legs out. Shake those arms out. Got a nice twist. Those 2 postures, players, are really good if you have digestive problems. So this one, if you find yourself feeling like you ate something that doesn't make you feel good, this stretches out your whole food pipe down into your intestines. This one turns everything up so it helps your digestion. Okay, so those are 2 things that you can do. They'll also help your body in other ways, obviously. All right, last thing, we got to do 1 balance pose. This one's going to be dance pose. So stand with your feet underneath you. Take your right hand and make the A-OK sign and bring it out. So stretch your right hand out. It's in the A-OK sign. Find something to look at. Grab your foot like you're going to do a hamstring stretch or a quad stretch, sorry. A quad stretch. Keep your eyes focused. Stretch that A-OK hand forward and start to kick your foot into your hand so you're increasing the space between the heel and your bottom. And you keep reaching in opposite directions, holding. That's it. And then gracefully coming out. Now remember, players, instead of like going like this, maybe you just do this and grab your foot and stay still. Pull your belly button in. It's a balance pose, so it doesn't have to be super fancy. Now try the other side, because you have to be balanced. Take your other arm out, stretch it out, A-OK. Grab onto your foot, find your focal point, increase the space between your heel and your bottom, stretching your A-OK hand forward and your foot in the opposite direction. And see if you can be balanced for even a breath. And then before you fall over, come on down. Now, we're going to end like we started. For a little bit over time, just for about a minute. Come onto your mats. Lie down in Shavasana. Head to the center, palms out. Lightly close your eyes. And let your whole body become still. And once your body's still, you're going to ask yourself the same question you asked in the beginning. How do I feel? And just notice what that answer is. See if it's different from the beginning. Because I'm guessing a majority of you were probably not super happy to have to do yoga right now, today, when your moms and dads told you, hey, it's time for yoga. So do you have any different feeling? You might still feel like, boy, that was a waste of 45 minutes. But maybe you feel a little more relaxed. Maybe you feel more energized. So just notice how you feel. See if there is a change. And then bring the awareness to the breath. We're going to only have another 30 seconds. So lie down. Jacob and Gabriel, lie down. Just because Coach Krish is sitting up, I'm watching you. So lie down. Go ahead, guys. So allow yourself to be still. And now bring the awareness to your breath again. So just notice how your breath's going in and out. Feel the cool air in your nose on the in-breath and the warm air on the out-breath. Players, anytime that you feel anxious or anytime you feel like kind of angry or crazy or whatever, if you can remember that you can always follow your breath's going to help calm you. It can energize you. So let's take 5 more mindful breaths. Inhale, feel the cool air in your nose. Exhale, feel how the air has been warmed by your lungs. 4 more like that. Feel the breath, fill the whole body up. And after that 5th breath, bring the awareness back to your body, back to the floor beneath you. And then go ahead and come sit up, unmute yourself, and talk to me before you go on the rest of your evening.